Hello, I'm Brenna Westinghouse. I am the law firm focus group leader for Beasley. Going into our office in the city in London, and we have Lloyd's as our typical forum for interacting and negotiating with brokers. So as opposed to coming into an office where I would sit at a desk all day, I would traditionally come into the office, catch up with my colleagues where we collaborate. We all sit in an open forum and chat amongst each other, do some work at our various desks, and then go up to Lloyd's where we have designated spots that we sit in. And then when someone wants to come and talk to us, they know when to find us, in the morning and in the afternoon. Oftentimes we have clients come over from the US or wherever, where we then go to meetings outside of the designated times where we would be meeting with brokers. So it's quite interactive and quite busy. So you're from place to place to place. You better have some comfortable shoes on. And that's my average day, I would say. I think the best part of my job is the fact that we have the opportunity to interact with people in person. I had previously in the US sat at a desk, and while I did meet with clients regularly, more often I would be in an office, which is wonderful and gives you an opportunity to catch up with your own colleagues. But the interpersonal connection is quite an important part of my day job, and having the ability to talk to our clients in person, talk to our brokers. Oftentimes our clients are coming to see us from quite far away, and spending time with them over dinners and getting to know their personal stories and really establishing personal connections, because our business is built on complex clients, which means that they're long-standing relationships, and it's really important to get to know the people involved. I think there are a lot of people that inspired me to become who I am today. I would say first and foremost, the person that comes to mind is my father, who passed away a few years ago, that always used to say from a very young age, always do your best. It's really stuck with me. The pursuit of excellence, I think, is something that I've always been attracted to. I think it served me well in my path. And in doing so, what I always wanted to do once I entered into the professional world is partner with people that were excellent at what they did. What could I learn from them? And that can be in the shape of a mentor, of a manager, someone that you aspire to be like. And you don't have to be just like them. You can still be like you. Take your strengths and identify what you like that those people have, try and learn from them as best as possible. And I've really benefited from that. I've had about 4 mentors over the course of my career that I would say that I've learned so much from, and I've been so impressed by how they're constantly learning, that it has continued to force me to challenge myself and want to continue to learn more and partner with people that I can continue to learn more from. The decision that I had made to come to live in London. So I was given a wonderful opportunity to spend a few months here after working in Boston, which is where I'm originally from. And it was effectively a temporary opportunity to see what Lloyd's was like, see what London was like, the epicenter of insurance, come and see what that's like. And I did do that, and I fell in love with it. I loved the idea of specializing in something that's such a wide market that you have people that are able to focus on certain areas and really be the best at that. I loved the access that you had to the thought leadership, because everyone has to be in the surrounding area, because Lloyd's is where everyone needs to be during the day. I have tried to trust my own instincts. I think I know where my strengths and weaknesses are. I spent a lot of time trying to build on my strengths and develop my weaknesses. I think that you have to trust and develop your critical thinking skills and rely on your solution might not necessarily be the same as the next person. I think that it's very easy to be overwhelmed by and by how much people know more than you when you enter into the professional world. So to have the humility to learn from other people, but also make your own decisions and challenge authority respectfully, and know how to navigate challenges, and when people say no, I think it's really an important thing that you learn, but it takes time. I think that to the extent that you can rely on yourself and you know yourself well enough, I think that you really need to trust your own instincts and develop your own self-confidence that way. It's not the same route for everybody.